Hello and welcome. My name is Roger, and this is your daily tarot map for Sunday, May 3rd, 2015, using tarot to create the life you want. Well, first off, a big thank you to everybody for sharing these videos on your social networks, for liking them, for subscribing to this channel, as well as all the wonderful comments and emails. Your support is very much appreciated. So, as promised, we began working with a new deck this week, and that deck is going to be the Steele Wizard Tarot, created by artist and tarot reader Pamela Steele. Now, I will say that the deck does come with 10 extra cards, which I've removed for the purposes of these videos. To be truthful, I typically remove any extra cards that an artist includes with a deck, but that's just my personal preference. I guess I'm a bit of a tarot traditionalist as far as that's concerned. But anyway, the Steele Wizard Tarot is a very beautiful, vivid, and lifelike deck, so I hope you'll enjoy our work with it in the coming days. So, on to today's draw using the Steele Wizard Tarot. The three cards drawn randomly from the deck were the Seven of Wands, the Magician, and the Six of Pentacles. So we started our week with the energy of the Seven of Wands. So this card is about asserting yourself and standing your ground. So others may be opposing you today, or you might find yourself in a challenging situation. But don't worry, as long as you maintain your courage and stand firm, you'll come out on top. What's key here is that you don't doubt yourself or your ability to achieve what you've set your mind out to do, regardless of any opposition that you might experience. Now, this is nicely supported by the second card in our spread, the Magician. So the Magician is all about making things happen, usually by a controlled, intentioned use of his skills and abilities. I personally call this card the Great Manifester, or in other words, one who is able to bring thought and desire into form. This card is a reminder that when you focus your will, creative energy flows through you and can turn your thoughts and ideas into reality. Now, I've mentioned this concept before in the past, the idea of what you think is what you get. Well, this idea seems to be especially supported in this card. For the Magician, is all about moving energy from within and turning it into reality. So we have a nice card of abundance for our last position today, the Six of Pentacles. A card typically associated with generosity, with giving and receiving. All that manifestation that we talked about in the last card, really, it's of little use if you can't share your wealth or your knowledge. So, as a closing card, the Six of Pentacles reminds us of the need to share our gifts with others, whether that be sharing your skills by teaching or mentoring, giving your time by volunteering, or even providing monetary assistance for those less fortunate than yourself. So today, if you're called upon to do so, share some of your abundance with others, especially if it's in regards to a skill, for oftentimes teaching somebody a new skill can be just as valuable, if not more so, than money. The only caution here is not to presume any airs of superiority over others in doing so, because, we've all gone through rough patches in our life. So approach anyone asking for help today with compassion and generosity. So today's message for these three cards is: true virtue is about character, integrity, courage, honesty, kindness, and generosity. But more than anything else, it is about how we treat other people. So, as promised, I've decided to switch up Oracle decks this week. For those of you just joining us for the first time, the Oracle deck is usually the one-card advice reading that I do at the end of our daily draw. So, I've decided to use the Chronicles of Destiny fortune cards this week, created by Josephine and Emily Ellershaw, with the artwork by Claudia McKinney. And the card drawn randomly from the deck is number 20. The Warlock. So remember those oppositions that we mentioned with the Seven of Wands card? Well, we see them here again with the Warlock card, which symbolizes those obstacles and annoyances that you might encounter today. Somebody might even try to undermine you at some point, either at work or at home. So if you do run into Mr. Warlock today, take the advice of the Seven of Wands card and stand your ground and know that you have the upper hand. And that is your daily tarot map for today. If you liked this video, I'd really appreciate it if you'd click the like button below. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Brightest blessings.